There's a cord. Oh.
Anyway, this one I sent to a doll show. It was, I sent them for doll shows and stuff. And this one I actually went to Columbus to a doll show 2 years ago.
Oh.
And I'd never been to Columbus in my life. And then the doll show was, let me see, I guess you don't see, I didn't take a picture of the top of her head.
You can go on if you got any more.
Yeah, I've got
take pictures
more
of
dolls. Let me show you. There's the side of them. I tried getting every side of these two because I had fun doing them. Okay, that's making their bodies.
Oh, okay. Now, what kind of stuffing do you use?
I use, it's the one I like the best is actually one you can only get at Christmas, and it's called,
Look at their faces.
can't remember. I'll have to think for a second. Buffalo Snow.
Buffalo Snow.
And it packs really good and smooth. Now there's some other people use other ones, but yeah, that's how I. Okay, that's not.
What's that stuff there? Is that the...
I don't know. It's an ad.
Oh, I
That's
thought
an
maybe it was
ad,
the
not
stuff you put in
mine.
your...
No. Oh, these are my favorite fun ones I did. I did these for a challenge too, and it was a Mardi Gras challenge.
Oh.
They're really fun.
Oh, my
And these are
goodness.
actually pattern. A lady in Australia makes the best older ladies, and it's her pattern that I used. But then I put my own things on them. In fact, she was like a mother of the bride.
Oh, I might put this on my site.
Yeah, they're really fun. Anyway, this is. I named her Dinah,
Dinah.
and her Sadie.
Oh, she's adorable.
Anyway, I made them for like they're going to Mardi Gras.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway, see, I love my dolls.
Oh, my.
And I thought, I'm not going to make any on my mission, but I brought my sewing machine and my serger.
Oh.
And then I thought, hey, they need them for this doll. But see how cute their little faces are?
Oh, aren't them adorable?
And
now,
these
where do you buy
guys
the
are-
clothes, honey? Do you make them, too?
I make them.
You make the clothes. You just buy the material, make them.
Yeah.
And now, what's these called, these dolls?
They're just called cloth art. They're art dolls, cloth art dolls.
Uh-huh.
And these guys' hair I made just with fun fur.
Okay.
And I've tried using it before and it just sticks out all over. I found if I use, there's a finishing spray kind of like a varnish. I put it on it, and because hairspray wouldn't hold it, but that varnish does.
Well, great.
Because I have her hair up and around and everything, because she has just this, let me see if I can get her up. She has this cutest little hat on.
Oh, God love her.
But the thing with my dolls, when I'm competing, I'm with these people with art degrees, and I know how to make eyes and a closed mouth. I'm not an artist. And so that's what always gets me, is I can't really do the art stuff. But yeah, these are my funnest dolls. I just had so much fun doing these two. Let me see who else we've got on here. Oh, I'll go back one more. I went too far. Okay, let's go back. Next. Oh, this one just came back before we left. And this is hard, the black doll. She actually turned out really kind of cute.
Wow.
You can't tell.
I love
'cause
black dolls. I love
it's
my
really
black
hard. Yeah.
African-American dolls. I
It's
love
really
them.
hard to tell with the picture, to get a good picture. Anyway, it was right after those girls were stolen in Nigeria I made this one.
Okay.
So she was like a mother protester thing. And let me see if I can, well, that's lovely. Here is before I put her headband on.
Oh,
That's, she really has a pretty face, you just can't tell.
oh gosh.
I couldn't get a good picture of her.
I bet it's hard to make the noses, ain't it?
Yeah, but there's a seam down the middle.
Oh, okay.
On these, and you can't really see it on her, but, and so the nose is there, but this getting it stuffed right, and then I do needle sculpt. I push the eyes in and sculpt them in and stuff. But that's, I'm gonna say, I know somewhere I have a pretty good picture of her head.
Oh, wow.
It's really hard to, because the flash wipes it out. She's pretty dark. But
I like my African-American dolls.
yeah, I've made a few of them. In fact, the very first one I did was an African-American doll. I look at her now, I just can't believe how. But I've been doing it off and on for 10 years.
Oh, my.
Now this was just for a baby doll challenge. And
she's
this place where we go, I don't like her face because I had to use this weird pattern for it. But this place we go every year with our kids for a reunion is on an Indian reservation, and the little girls go out and dance with their parents, and they use these big, shawls. And so that's like the shawls they use. And then I just made her, but she was just a super
She's
simple little
cute.
doll. She's really
Oh.
sweet. I named her Little Turtle.
Little turtle.
Not sure. I can't even remember why I named her.
Oh,
But that's what her
she's
name was.
sweet.
Yeah. And then, those hope earrings I put on that doll. I went back too far though. Okay, that's her. Okay, this was a weird one that it was a flat doll, and then we sent it on. It was like and it had a book, and you send it on each month and I got one each month, and you just added one part too.
Oh,
And when she came back, somebody put braids on her and added a face and some clothes and stuff. It was kind of cute. And it's the stuff I sent with her about where I lived and everything.
oh, okay.
But I never took a picture when she came back. Okay, that was the fair. I did is this the right one? My granddaughters made these.
Oh,
My granddaughter. And this one's a Katniss one from the Hunger Games.
yes.
Then this other one made one of her big sister going to prom. Anyway. Oh, there's my Oz doll. It came to Columbus too, to the thing. Let me see. And this is just the fair, so that's all my grandkids at the fair. See if I can get past all that. There should be a way to go over. Oh, this is I did a demonstration at the fair, and those are some of my dolls. This is a mermaid, and this guy's really cute. And then this is one my husband likes the best. It's a dragon with a lady riding it.
Oh,
They're all on here, if I could find an easier way to see them. But and then there's some patterns and stuff, and then here's some babies that I'm working on. And I was working on this doll here when I did this little demo at the fair. But yeah, it used to be real popular, but this is before she had blue hair when I was finished with her. And that's showing how the patterns are before you stuff them. And, that's other stuff. It was something else I was doing. I did a basket
oh, that's cute.
thing at the fair too. And that's one I made out of paper. Okay, that's the kids' dolls. Now let me see if I can get to. That's all my. There's a state fair in our town. There's where it is. These stupid ass. Okay, this is my first mermaid doll, and she turned out really cute.
She's cute.
I like her a lot. That's her back. And I did some wires. Let me see, where's the other one? I have to go back and get her. This is.
Oh,
See?
cute.
Isn't she cute?
Oh, what's her name?
I can't remember. Let me think.